So it's been a few days since the big half. Safe to say that was a tough one. We've smashed our fundraising target of £500. We're at close to 800. I'll keep it open for a couple of weeks, so if anybody's generous enough to donate, then that would be great. The big half was my last run for a while because unfortunately I had a bit of a bike accident a few days later. Didn't ruin my birthday, but it made it difficult to get around. Still had plenty of pints of Guinness, so that was all good. But yeah, I won't be running for at least a couple of weeks while I sort out my thigh. And for those of you a little bit squeamish, look away now. Because there'll be a picture flashing up as well. So yeah, we're out here walking. We'll be lifting some weights over the next couple of weeks. So yeah, that was the big half. That was for Rupes, that was for Pilgrims Hospice, and hope you enjoyed the video. Here we go, this is the big half. This one's for Rupes, for Pilgrims Hospice. Let's see how we go. As always, slightly nervous, slightly excited. It's not every day you get to run through central London. Definitely some London Marathon vibes as people are flocking to the start. Let's go, empty the tank. Laters.
Yeah, me too, Mark.
So that was me talking to a guy, I believe called Liam from Nick Bester's Athletics Club. We were just talking about how hot it was today and the fact that we're just going to need to look out for ourselves on the course and make sure we're hydrated. It was really warm. It was around 9 o'clock when we started, so just gets hotter throughout the day. I'll be chipping in with some comments as we go. Enjoy. This fine gentleman you see in green just ahead of us is Richie Mills, who is the leader of the Wolfpack Run Club, something I'm a member of. So we went through the first K in around 4:16, which puts us just outside of pace for a 1 hour 30. We're coming up to one of the most bizarre parts of the course here, which is through the Limehouse Link Tunnel, which didn't feel particularly great on either the legs or the lungs, but you'll see us dip through this shortly. So we went through 5k there in 22:15 and we're coming up to 7k into the race. Honestly, not feeling good. Don't want to spoil anything, but things get really tough from here on out. So let's see how we go, and let's see how long we can hold on for. So went through 10k there in 42:51, so just outside the 1 hour 30 sort of pace time. You can see here on the right hand side there are lots of people just about to start the race. Felt quite sorry for them, to be honest, because it just got hotter and hotter, and you can see that they're penned in, so was quite grateful to be in wave 1. We're just about over halfway now, and we're just about to hit the iconic Tower Bridge. So here we are on the iconic Tower Bridge. Never gets boring running across here. This is about the halfway point in the London Marathon, and it's also about the halfway point in the big half. We're effectively running the first half of the London Marathon in reverse, almost. Pretty hot here, but the crowd support is absolutely fantastic, and you can see already the heat's getting to some people. Some people are starting to move backwards.
job, guys. Keep it up. Keep going strong. Looking good, guys. Keep going.
And yes, we've jumped ahead quite substantially here, but that gives you an idea of just how much I was in the pain cave. Really suffering at this stage, and sort of completely blanked out the fact that I was running with a camera. I will get better, I promise. But here you can start to see I'm hunched over, so apologies if any of the camera angles are slightly towards the ground rather than looking ahead. But we can see here we're in a drag race to the finish. People are suffering. Let's see how we do. Heart rate's high, the wind's whipping around, heat is high, and that equals pain at this point. So we'll just speed this up here, as I know that the camera angle isn't great. Somehow managing to pass people at running 4:50. Just to put that into context, I was hoping to run around 4:15s for this race, but probably overestimated where my fitness is at the moment as we run through one of the nice cold showers that they had on course. But you'll notice from the 21k point, we're now looking to get to the finish line within the next couple of 100 meters. So let's see if I've got anything at all for a sprint finish.
I'm obsessed. I feel like Kai is in my old.
So decimated in the sprint finish there, and we crawl over the line in front of the iconic Cutty Sark in 1:35.40, which equates to 4:28 per k or 7:13 per mile. Really tough, massively overestimated my fitness there. And yeah, suffered as an account of that. Clearly not enough mileage in the legs and not enough long running. Let's do a Strava debrief.
Hi everyone, thanks for taking the time to watch. Here's a quick Strava debrief on the big half. So you can see I've got the course slightly long, 21.39k, moving time just over an hour and 35 for a 4:28 per kilometre pace. I believe that equates to around 7:13 per mile for those of you still living in the Stone Ages. It also says it was 18 degrees C in terms of temp there. It might have been at the start, it was certainly hotter than that at the end. And you can see here the rough breakdown. To start out at a 4:22k pace, 4:21, getting down to a 4:11. But as you could see from the video, the wheels came off, and by the end of it, we were clinging on just to stay in the fours. So yeah, lack of training, lack of long running, but overall really enjoyed the event and was proud to represent Rupert and Pilgrims Hospice. I know this has been my first video for a while, so hopefully there'll be more coming, particularly as I look to run more park runs and other events with family and friends in the coming weeks. So hopefully see you then. Please do like and subscribe.
Shocking pick of me at the finish, medal in mouth. Don't know what we're thinking as runners when we do that. Here's the feet, savaged by the Alpha Fly ones, which really hurt my heart because I think they're the best shoes ever invented. Bled through the shoe, which is always nice to see. And here's how I rehydrated at the end. And final thought I'll leave you with is, this is the man who it was all for. Great teacher, great friend, and yeah, privileged to run from him. So thank you, Rupes, and all the best to you all, and hope to see you at the next one.
I lost my baby to the traveling show. I thought that I did know her, but I didn't know. I thought that I could change the pattern of the sea, but then I saw the sea ain't nothing but a mystery. I